How much did we spend in a month living in Bangkok, Thailand like we're on vacation? We've been living in this country for a total of 30 days straight, specifically in the capital city, Bangkok. One thing I'm constantly reminded of is how affordable this country is. But with expenses adding up, well, we'll see how true that really is. By the way, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Linda, this is my husband Tony, and we're addicts to all things Bangkok. So if you're interested in what we're up to, consider subscribing. Jumping straight into our first expense, accommodation. We're in the process of living in the city long term, but for now we've booked our place through Airbnb. For 1,069 Thai baht or $29 USD per day for a total of 32,075 Thai baht or $873 USD for that month. This is one of my favorite places to stay so far. A loft-style condo located in the Rama 9 area, our building is mere steps away from 7-Eleven, walking distance to Central Rama 9 shopping mall, as well as the most popular night market in Bangkok, Jod's Fair. Did I mention it's also close to the Param 9 MRT station? Which brings us to our next expense, transportation. With so many options to choose from, taxis, tuk-tuk, motorbike, Grab, Bolt, the Uber of Bangkok. One thing to keep in mind though, Bangkok is infamous for their traffic jams, lasting from hours on end. That's why Tony and I, for the most part, opted for the Bangkok transit system, costing on average between 15 to 40 Thai baht, which is around $1 USD for most distances per person, which for the two of us totaled to 3,885 baht or $106 USD. This was a no-brainer as the MRT and BTS system could get you to almost all of Bangkok's popular tourist attractions and shopping malls. It's clean, it's fairly straightforward, and people are so polite and respectful of the rules. So refreshing to see compared to back home. Anyways, now on to the next category, well-being. When it comes to traveling, unless you're being piggybacked throughout your trip, this requires a ton of walking. And with a ton of walking, eventually will lead to feet pain. So after an eventful day of sightseeing and shopping, don't you just want to lay down and be pampered? Especially if you're someone who thought they brought a good pair of comfortable shoes, only it turns out the heat and humidity actually expands your feet, and so your quote-unquote comfortable shoes become a torture device where each step is more painful than the next. It didn't happen to you? Well, it happened to me. Here's where Healthland comes in, our favorite massage place. For a 2-hour aromatherapy body massage, this costs 1,400 Thai baht or $38 USD per person. In total, this set us back 11,960 Thai baht or $326 USD for that month, which is a much more affordable price than what we could have gotten back home. Still, for Bangkok, it is a bit more expensive, and we realize there are much cheaper options out there, but for Tony and I, we value a more modern, private, clean environment, plus the services there are exceptional and what we consider worth it. On to our next expense, shopping. Just a short disclaimer, Tony and I don't usually shop this much, but with so many affordable, high-quality items available, we couldn't let this opportunity pass us by. Just to emphasize how affordable the clothing here is, we've gone on multiple visits to Platinum Fashion Mall, our favorite mall hands down. During one particular trip, we went on overdrive with the shopping, and when we calculated the cost between the two of us, it added up to the cost of one pair of jeans back home. Crazy, I know. In total, we spent 29,187 Thai baht or $795 USD. Do you guys think that was expensive? Let us know in the comments. Of course, there are more affordable options such as shopping at Chatuchak Weekend Market. There, you can get everything under the sun, and for most stalls, the prices get even lower if you buy in bulk. Or if you're on the other side of the spectrum and want a more luxurious shopping experience, if you reach deep into your wallet, there are high brand names in the larger malls such as Siam Paragon, Central World, and Icon Siam. Not for us though, it's way out of our tax bracket, but it might be a good option for others. One other thing I really like about shopping here is that the taxes are included in the price, so you know exactly how much it'll cost. And as an added bonus for larger purchases, you can get taxed back by reimbursing it at the airport. Next on our expense list is entertainment. When it comes to Bangkok tourism, it is a booming business. You could be walking around and there would be live concerts, exhibits, coffee expos going on all at the same time. And every day, something is always going on. During this month, we got to show our friends around. We went to a gorgeous, immersive art show that blew our minds, traveled by boat to Asiatic, and rode through a haunted house, stumbled into Ghibli and Gundam Seed Expo all in one day, giving us a total for that month to 25,000 4,839 Thai baht or $703 USD. We got to show our friends tourist attractions that we visited before. You would think that it would be the same experience like before, but that wasn't the case. We went back to Sea Life Ocean World to see animals we didn't see before, show our friends around Chatuchak Weekend Market to discover an entirely new area we haven't explored, and revisited the Mahanakhon Tower where they were having a bare brick collaboration that transformed the place into a very tasteful, beautifully arranged flower display. It was like we were visiting each of these places for the first time. Plus, I got a second try at redeeming myself on the skywalk. I think I did better than last time, but what do you guys think? Last but not least, especially in the price, food is by far the largest expense for this month. We don't drink, smoke, or parties. For us, food is a form of entertainment, the main attraction. And living in Bangkok, we were spoiled rotten by the choices and the sheer convenience of everything, including a wide range of prices from affordable street food to dining in a luxurious buffet, and the food quality is consistently good to boot. Even convenience store foods at 7-Eleven could rival restaurants that we have at home. It's that insane. So in total, we spent 49,067 Thai baht or $1,336 USD. Do you guys think we could have experienced the same quality of food for half that price? Let us know in the comments. But in our defense, food is one of the main reasons that we love Bangkok so much. And our motto is the best way to experience another culture is through food. I have to say, going through the numbers and seeing how much Tony and I spent was a huge humbling experience and not something that we can possibly think of sustaining, especially if we're thinking of living in Bangkok long term. But you know what would cost absolutely nothing and require the least amount of muscle memory is if you click that like button and subscribe for more Bangkok related content. Now that we made it to the last segment and what you're all most curious about, how much we spent in a month living in Bangkok, Thailand like we're on vacation, drum roll please. 151,904 Thai baht or $4,140 USD. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're curious about what other content we have, click the next video right here. I think it's right here. In this box area. I'm pretty sure I'm putting it here, right here.